Shalom. Shalom, first and foremost. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and salutations unto all the Akim, you brothers preaching his word in truth and in sincerity across the four corners of the earth. And shalom to the hopeful elect. Salaki, you sincere believers scattered wherever you may be. All right, this is the brother Yaikwab coming to you another lesson through the Spirit. Lord's will be edifying unto you. This one going to be more of an exhortation. Spirit had hit me with the title. Decided just to roll while the iron is hot, so to speak. So I pulled up a few precepts here. We're just going to jump straight into it, Lord willing. Again, it'll be edifying and exhorting unto the hopeful elect. So, title, Lord will, is going to be Our Present Sufferings Will Lead to a Crown. Our present sufferings will lead to a crown. And that goes for, all the Akim in this fight, in this walk. Because like we say, every brother has their own walk, their own tailor-made sufferings that they're going through. Hell, one brother's suffering could be more weightier, so to speak, than another's, but they're still suffering for Yahweh Shai's sake. All right, they're still in this good fight of faith, And eventually, what that'll amount to is deliverance, man. Lord's will, we're of the elect. But you think all of the elect are going through some type of hell, some way, sort of fashion within this truth. And all of that hell, all of your sufferings, is recorded in the heavens, man. And you're suffering for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's sake. All right, so this is Proverbs 4, and I'm going to start with verse 5. Because it's spiritual. This is Proverbs 4 and 5. It says, get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not. Neither decline from the words of my mouth. All right, so don't look back. Continue to keep your hand on the plow. All right. What do I say? Forget it not. Neither decline from the words of my mouth. I was thinking of something and it kind of escaped me. But yeah, man, that wisdom, the first step of wisdom, or what do I say? In Job 28, fear of the Lord, that is wisdom. All right, so that fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is gonna keep you going. That's the true wisdom. Not wisdom that the world teaches, but true godly wisdom. And don't forget, that's what I was gonna say. What he say? He's not forgetful, or not unrighteous to forget your labor of love, which ye have ministered. All right, with us, steadily doing the work, going out on the highways and byways, breaking bread with the Akim, essentially exercising charity. Again, the Lord isn't going to forget you, all right, because you ain't forget him. Lord's will we endure unto the end. This is Proverbs 4 and 6. It says, forsake her not. And that her personified is wisdom. That her. It's alluding to wisdom. Representing wisdom. That's who this her is speaking of. And it says, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. And this is coming from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because that is that too. It says, and also in Proverbs, that the wisdom comes out of his mouth. Real quick, Salakia. Yeah, Proverbs 2 and 6, it says, for the Lord giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. Salakia, so it's knowledge and understanding. But it's the Lord that grants the wisdom. He's the one that gives it out, dishes it out. The fear of the Lord, that healthy fear, And that's why I said in Proverbs 1 and 2, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. Yeah, man. Especially to us younger Akim being in this truth. This word guides us in our youthful life, where really we weren't taught to be men growing up, living in a Babylonian society to where, they shut down your masculinity and then target your self-esteem, but the Lord is training us up to be men, to be righteous men, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But we got to continue on the path of righteousness, and it's all through the mercy and grace of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because he's the one, he alone is the one that keeps us going and in this truth, It's not any works of us. He's the one that puts the Spirit upon us to continue, to keep pushing. Proverbs 4 and 7, though. Proverbs 4 and 6, forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. This is the point I want to hear. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace. A crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. And again, that wisdom, man. And two, I was thinking of in this, in Proverbs 8, that wisdom is ultimately Yahweh Shai. Because when you go down here, it says, Proverbs 8 and 22, the Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way before his works of old. I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning or ever the earth was. And it says, when you go down, it says Proverbs 8 and 30, then I was by him as one brought up with him, and I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him. It said, this is my son. This is speaking of Yahweh, referring to Yahweh Shai. This is my son in whom I am well pleased. Yeah, man. And you think, because he was the one that was with Yahweh from the beginning. And Yahweh Shai ultimately created the heavens and the earth. When you go into the chapter, the heavens and the earth with the Elohim. All right. And before even the earth was created, Yahweh Shai was there. You know what I'm saying? He set up Yahweh Shai. He was the only begotten. All right, and it's just mighty that the wisdom, like I said, that wisdom, Proverbs 4:9, a crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. So that her also referring to Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai is the embodiment of that wisdom, And literally the elect are going to get crowned. You're going to receive the crown of glory from Yahweh Shai. All right, for you continuing in wisdom, you continuing in this faith, having a faith and striving for the truth unto death. That's the prize, man. That's the reward. Deliverance, salvation, the kingdom of heaven, the crown, all these things tied in one. That's the reward for serving Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So from there, to I ain't want to go astray. Let me jump to this James 1 and 12. And Lord willing, makes sense, spiritual. This is James 1 and 12. It says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation. For when he is tried, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. All right. And that's the point I want to drive in this in this video, man. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. So it was a promise he gave, man, for loving Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And what do you do when you love the Lord? You keep his commandments. All right. And of course, to the best of our ability, because we know, again, like I always say, we're in these chains of darkness, but we got to try. We got to try our best. All right. Even in that temptation, man. And, that great temptation that's coming to the earth is what? The MOTB, the micro C to the hip hop. You don't, you know, but you endure that, you endure the biggest test. You go through that, what? And, you know what I'm saying? Deny Esau Edom's tracking device. You deny the good things of this world. You deny your life. You love not your life unto the death. The Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, is going to give you a crown of life. All right. And even through all the BS that you go through now, all the present sufferings you go through now, you make it up out of all that, out of all this, we're going to receive a crown. All right, Lord willing. Let me go to Revelation 2 and verse 10. Oh, matter of fact, before I go there, there's one in just brought this out the other day. It says, for gold tried. Yep. Job 23 and 9. I'll start at 9. Heavy. Job 23 and 9, it says, on the left hand where he doth work, but I cannot behold him. He hideth himself on the right hand, that I cannot see him. Speaking of the Lord, working on both sides, of both the sinister side, sinistra, the left, as well as the righteous on the right, righteous side on the right, or good and evil, so to speak. So he works on both spectrums. He's in control of both. Job 23 and 10, it says, but he knoweth the way that I take, because our steps are directed from the Lord, or by the Lord. It says, when he hath tried me, I shall come forth as gold. Woo! So we're going to be purified, refined, pure, Lord's will. He keeps us and tries us, purges us through the flames that we're going through now. We're going to come forth as gold, and we're going to be that, we're going to be worthy, in the eyes of the Lord, to where he's going to beam us up, Lord's will. He's going to see us as the gold from among all the other dross, so to speak. He's going to pluck us up. Man, it says, Job 23 and 10, it says, but he knows where I am going, and when he tests me, I will come out as pure as gold. And he's testing us now. He's putting the afflictions and these different tests upon us now. But eventually, again, going into that great test, the test of time. Revelation 2 and 10, it says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. And different brothers having dreams of brothers going in concentration camps, and dreams in the wilderness, dreams of us going into the bunkers. But throughout all those, the Lord gave us comfort. And throughout all them dreams that brothers were going into, the Lord was with us. The Lord was with us. That's why Yahweh Shai right here is telling us, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Because hey, he's with us in spirit through this all. Said that he will not leave us nor forsake us. Revelation 2:10, it says, and actually, nor forsake. Just to make sure I'm quoting it right, because it just came to mind. Yeah. Hebrews 13:5. Matter of fact, 1 Kings 8. Deuteronomy 31:6. And really it's all through here, but Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and of a good courage, fear not, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord thy power, or Yahweh thy power, he it is that doth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. And then Hebrews 13:5. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. For he hath said, I will never leave thee, nor forsake thee. All right, let me go back to Revelation 2:10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. And them 10 days going into a complete amount of time. A complete cycle of time. We don't know how long to the T. However, we know that Esau Edom will cast some of us into prison or into them camps. It says what though? Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So we remain faithful all the way up until the time we get put under the guillotine or the guillotine, and we go on the chopping block. They delete us. That blade comes down, and if that's our lot, so be it. Because it said what? He will give us a crown of life. He will give thee a crown of life. That's the reward. Okay. So what? Those men that are martyrs for Yahweh Shai, they're going to be the first ones risen. All right, they're going to be the first ones in them chariots upon his return. So let me go to just a few. I got a few more. Wisdom of Solomon 5. Really starting at the top, but I'll go to the point I want to hear. Salakia. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 14. It says, for the hope of the ungodly is like dust that is blown away with the wind. Right, so it's hopeless. You pick up some dust and you let it, just plop up into the air, is fly away with the wind. That's their hope. It comes and goes. It's not there. And really, this ungodly is going into Esau Edom, but you can also apply it to the 2/3 of our people. Right? Those that have no care for the Heavenly Father or his Son or his word. It says, like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm, like as a smoke which is dispersed here and there with a tempest, and passeth away as the remembrance of a guest that tarrieth but a day. So just like a person checks in for a night and leaves the next morning, that's the hope of the ungodly. It says what? Here's the balance. It says, but the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand. For with his right hand, Yahweh Shai, shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. Right? With his strength. So covered and protected, shielded from the impending doom, the dangers to come. All because of the grace and mercy of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. That's mighty. So let me end it off with this. The crowning ceremony to come, or that will be accomplished soon. The vision Esdras had of the elect being crowned. This is Second Esdras 2, and I'll start at 43. It says, "And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest." And who is it speaking of? Yahweh Shai. It says, "And upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High. Now they are crowned and receive palms." Palms going into a represented victory. The actual palm, like from a palm tree, representing that victory. It says what too? We confess the name of Yahweh Shai, the name of the Most High. The names of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right, stood so stiffly for them names. All right, it says, "Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world." Right. And throughout all the tribulation, all the sufferings, their faith was never rattled. All right, because they were predestined to overcome, to get the victory. There's going to be nothing in the way for the Lord's elect, for them not to get the victory. Nothing is going to withhold them. It says, "Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord." That's the spirit. I should just continue reading on. It says, Second Ezra 2 and 48. "Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy power thou hast seen." So that's it. That's the reward that we hope for, that we long for. Because here is just nothing but hell. Whatever brothers may be suffering, be patient, man. Be patient and know that, hey, to be honest, is right. It's only right that we suffer now. To smile later, and two, we're deserving of it because of our transgressions, our mishaps, our sins. It's because we suffer. We suffer because of our sins. All right, man. But all this, is just temporal. It's temporal right now. We got eternity to look forward to. Lord's will, we be delivered on the first go around. So with that, Lord's will, Lord willing, this is edifying and exhorting unto you. Again, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rechak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Again, who rule well and teach well, and who have learned the truth from through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom, Wa Abad Ball, Wa Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.